Oh my days. Like, I beg guys, make una listen to wetin the Senate President Akpabio talk. Then go come back. In short, me una watch am.
Fuel subsidy. Imagine, look at the cooperation of Nigerians. Even Nigerians were tired of the fuel subsidy. And they were telling you, they were tired of the fuel subsidy. And they are prepared, they say, yes, so long as we have fuel to buy, it doesn't matter the amount.
My people, Akpabio say, we're tired of the subsidy. We say, we dey happy with the new pump price because we feel waka enter gas station, go buy fuel at ease, no queue. Hey! Why these people they wicked like this? Akpabio! In short, Akpabio, when did we tell you that? Please, guys, if you know say you dey among the people wey follow tell Akpabio and in co-op say una wan make dem comot fuel subsidy, make dem increase the price so that you go dey see fuel buy. Abeg drop am because me, my family, and people I know were not part of it. My people, I go come let una watch another video. Here you go hear wetin it's our leaders. House of Reps, they say me they suspend that 617 naira per liter pump price. Then say no. Say that is it. As in the no be say make una dey suffer. Make una dey suffer the price. They say no. They know they suspend them. They won't make una suffer. Meanwhile, then they collect vouchers, incentives, 70 billion they share. The one will come break the camel back. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The lies when you can't talk. Just to stop into disqualification. They say they generate and I go hear the amount of money they say from tax. Just this little time. Make Nigerians for say, they work this little time. These are the feed. If they go feed, Baba is doing very well. So why they still they go borrow? In short, man, no talk too much, guys. Mona watch this video. Help me share them. Don't forget to follow this page if you never follow. NHTV NG, my Facebook page, NHTV Anger, my YouTube channel. Turn that notification bell on. Make you drop your comments. I won't hear from you guys. I'll go see you now for my next video. And thank you for watching.
Of rep members came out openly and said they want Nigerians to continue suffering. Yes. But before I break that down for you, let me quickly show you how another plot by Tinubu to win Nigerians over and avoid disqualification failed. Now, if you've been following the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, it is very easy to see that the evidence against APC and Tinubu are so weighty. The evidence are so weighty that if the judiciary does the right thing, there is no way, it is impossible for them to escape. And because of that, they have been playing tricks, gimmicks, trying to use gimmicks to win Nigerians over so that Nigerians will say, okay, don't do. These people are trying. Let's just leave them in office. But every time they try any trick, they always fail because Nigerians find them out and they call them out. The latest trick now be this communique that surfaced online last night and began making the rounds online. And it was even reported by Bloomberg that FIRS has made 5.5 trillion naira, that is $7 billion in taxes in the last 6 months. $7 billion in the last 6 months. So we are supposed to be shouting now that, Tinubu is working so hard. Oh, Buhari did so well before he left. APC, they have really worked. Let them continue in office. That's what we ought to be doing, right? But Nigerians said, no, our eyes don't clear. Our senses are working now. You generated $7 billion and people are trekking. People are suffering. What is the effect of this money on people? We don't even believe you. That figure, 5.5 trillion naira or $7 billion is not believable at all because that is almost the budget of the whole Nigeria for a fiscal year. So if FIRS alone has generated it in 6 months, how come the Nigerian government is still borrowing 500 billion naira? How come you still need to remove subsidy before you run the economy? And Nigerians reacted to that update intelligently. They said, oh God, we don't believe you. You are just saying and doing all this to get Nigerians on your side. And we are not fooled. The tribunal must do its work. And that is to tell you how little the political class think of Nigerians. Dele Farotimi is so correct in his assessment of how the political class see and treat the people. See as Dele Farotimi take put am.
Nothing in our country actually makes sense anymore if we are going to tell ourselves the truth. Reality is that what we do these days is that we just coast along and we just allow ourselves to survive. We have lived for so long next to what is essentially a rubbish heap that we've lost our capacity to smell. So we sit down in the midst of our mess and we eat, we drink, we party, and we forget. But thing is this, the government of Nigeria does not treat the people of Nigeria as human beings. It's not just about treating us as citizens. We are not treated as human beings. Let's imagine this. What kind of mentality, what idea governs a system or a country where the government believes that it is okay to budget 70 billion for less than 500 people and then give what is essentially nothing, crumbs, to so many? So when you now talk about NNPC who is telling us that the petroleum industry has been deregulated, is still busy being the one fixing prices. When you ask them what constitutes this price component, NNPC can't tell me and you. Up till today, we don't know exactly where and how the subsidy has arisen. Who was being paid? Nobody is telling who. So the point is this: we've gotten to the point where they just say things because they know there will be no consequences. If people believe that there will be consequences for their actions, if they believe they will be held to account and they will be asked to answer questions in relation to the things that issue forth from their mouths, I am certain that you will have less of this abomination strolling around in broad daylight in our country.
Oh, Dele Farotimi, what an honest and intelligent man. So on point. The political class don't see the people as human beings. That is why they can say anything, no matter how absurd it sounds. They know they won't be held to account. FIRS knows that tomorrow nobody will come and ask them that where is the 5.5 trillion. That's why they are talking anyhow. The political class see the people as less human beings. That's why they can allocate 70 billion to National Assembly members who are only 469 in number, but the rich common man turn. They said 8,000 naira for one household. Just imagine. Now, let's talk about how the National Assembly said they want Nigerians to continue suffering. A motion was moved by a House of Rep member, Ikenga Ugochinyere, representing Idiato North and South constituency of Imo State, about this incessant increase of fuel price. Ugochinyere moved a motion that this fuel price, where they increase, the House of Rep has to look into it and reduce the price because people are suffering. And House of Rep rejected that motion. Look at how the papers reported it. Mr. Ugochinyere had noted that Nigerians woke on July 18 to find to their chagrin that petrol price had been increased from 537 naira a litre to 617 a litre. He urged the House to constitute an ad hoc committee to look into the incessant increases in pump price of petrol by the Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited. He noted that the price increase had affected transportation and prices of foodstuffs, leaving Nigerians helpless. And when the speaker threw it to the floor, see the response. When the speaker put the amendment motion to a voice note, members rejected the proposed reversal and ruled in favor of 617 naira per litre of petrol. Hey! Why won't they rule in favor of 617 naira when they have collected their own 70 billion naira? Oh, Nigeria. When I don't see them, these people apparently lack compassion. Just as Dele Farotimi put it, they don't see Nigerians as citizens. They don't even see Nigerians as human beings. That's why then they behave like this. And that is why we are asking that those of us will be common men, let us all join hands together. Put religion and tribe aside so that we can confront the common enemy, which is poverty, unemployment, insecurity. Make we bring in the man, we get compassion, we get people first mentality. And we are saying all eyes on the judiciary. Do the right thing. Pass judgment according to the constitution and the electoral laws. And if you do it, it can only go one way. And we expect earnestly that you people will do it. For the sake of those of us where they helpless for this country now.